Black Plague. This was one of the most devastating pandemics in human history. In the years 1346 to 1353, it caused trouble throughout the land of Europe. The pathogen responsible for this was the Yersinia pestis bacterium, and this was probably causing several forms of the plague, as this was a devastating plague that caused unsurmountable damage to the people of this country and the people of this world. The Black Plague spread in several ways, but probably most influential was the way it was spread by bacteria. This bacteria was carried by a small flea. These fleas lived on black rats, and these black rats fed on food often found in ships that people were shipping. And so the rats would crawl around and the fleas would get on the people, and then it just went up from there. You may ask yourself, how did the Black Plague affect Europe? Well, the workforce had been destroyed. The economy was in complete bliss. Farms were abandoning and buildings were crumbled. This was due to the fact that there was no use for them because half the population was, well, deceased. And the price of food, though, it may seem as it would go up, but it did not go up, perhaps because the population had declined so much, as this is the only logical conclusion. The Black Death did set the stage for more modern medicine and spurred changes in public health and hospital management that would revolutionize the world we know today. The symptoms of the Black Plague included developing sudden onset of fever, headache, chills, and weakness, and one or more swollen, tender, or painful lymph nodes, called buboes. The people who survived the Black Death era generally suffered a communal crisis of faith. Rather than becoming more religious and giving thanks to God for their survival, people harbored doubts, and they started to doubt what was out there. The epidemic known as Black Plague or bubonic plague reached its zenith or ending in the years 1348 to 1350, though the disease never really vanished entirely, as it lives in our world today.